When COVID-19 hit Canada in the month of March 2020, our city and actually the whole world was in the mode of total lockdown. You still remember? Everyone was affected. The economy, the real estate, people employment, every aspect of our life was being affected. Then God gave the pastoral team a thought. When the going gets tough, when the world is under the big challenge and getting darker and darker, it is the moment for the church to step up and be the light of the world. At the time, the Lord also gave us an idea. What if we give financially to some organization who are making a difference in the world? And the idea grew and it became a crazy idea. We were not just thinking about donating some money, but the offering of a whole month, the month of May 2020. Honestly speaking, yes, we have concern. Traditionally speaking, church donation has been low in the month of April and May for some reason. To give out a whole month of donation was a really huge step of faith for Koinonia. But as we reflect on God's word, we were reminded by the Apostle Paul in the book of 2 Corinthians. Whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and whoever sows bountifully will also reap bountifully. And God is able to make all grace abound to us, so that having all sufficiency in all things in all times, we may abound in every good work. Since God has already told us about His promise, we want to put our trust in our God, our faithful God who will provide. So idea became a crazy idea, and then we took a step of faith. In May 2020, God enabled us to raise and also gave out a total amount of $100,000. Yes, $100,000. Oh yes, it was definitely a pleasant surprise for Koinonia. The amount was way beyond our imagination. And thankfully, shortly after we made the donation, the deficit was only with us, the church, for a very brief time. And at the year end of 2020, actually, we were already in the black. So in 2021, we launched another campaign, another annual campaign of reaching out. And just as what we did the year before, we dedicate the general offering in May 2021 as a donation to bless others. And guess how much was raised? It was $140,000. And again, in just a few months, we were able to catch up to the financial deficit. And once again, by December 2021, we were in the black. Thank God. Well, of course, we will continue this beautiful legacy at Koinonia to reach out every year. But as we dream on, we are thinking the idea of reaching out should go beyond our four walls of Koinonia. What if other churches in Canada, in North America, even in the world also catch the same vision? The vision about donating a whole month of church offering to bless other charitable organizations across the street or around the world. Yes, God's promise is clear. Whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly. Whoever sows bountifully will also reap bountifully. And God is able to make all grace abound to you, so that having all sufficiency in all things at all times, you may abound in every good work. As a local church in Vancouver, it is a pure joy to bless the needy around us with God-given resources. As a pastor, it is a sheer delight to know that our congregation get the front row view about God's faithfulness. Even though we give away a whole month of general offering, God is faithful. He blessed us to have no deficit, and we were able to be in the black at year end. So yes, generosity is not just a beautiful slogan on the wall. Generosity is something we learn by practice. So that my prayer is that more churches and more Christians will experience this unique blessing from God.